Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Bad Vibes Adjacent.
We're back for another
Bad
episode.
vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes. I can't believe we are back. We're so brave to be back for another episode. After everything we've been through, like, I can't believe we're still standing strong to be here. It took a lot out of us. It took a lot out of
Yeah,
us.
we have a lot of haters now, and those hate comments don't really affect me. Like I don't care about much about most of them, but the ones that are calling me fat, you guys, I go to the gym now, okay? Like I'm that's the one thing that hurts my feelings. So if you guys want to hurt
How
my
you gonna let them
feelings,
know if you hurt your feelings,
one
bruh?
thing to come after me for is to call me fat and botched, and it will work on me every single time. Wow, she's gone. She disappeared. Why'd you go away?
And I was trying to figure out something. See this background? I was trying to figure out how to remove it. I don't know how to, so we just might be stuck like this for the entire episode with me with Hang Shen.
Wow. I look no, I was giving. I was literally so cute. I need to grow out my hair like that again. So if you guys haven't noticed, I'm sad again. Oh man.
I
But I'm not
wish
you wish what?
I could turn like you off. Like I wish I could turn
You
mute
guys, I did
you.
some crazy things. I did some crazy things.
Tungsten
So
is literally crazy, guys. Like, no, it's not even like, oh, he's crazy, he's crazy. No, he is genuinely actually batshit crazy. It is it's scary. It's
okay,
scary.
okay, how do I even start this? Like I think okay, let me just start by saying I came to a couple of realizations in the I came to like a couple of realizations in the past like 3 days. Yeah, these 3 days have been very eye-opening for me. I've been learning a lot by myself. I've been healing and I've been growing, and I'm still in the process of healing, y'all. Like this is gonna take some time, but I've noticed that like, I guess I've been like mildly depressed the entirety of 2024. Like, I was mildly depressed the entire year of 2024. And I finally can now like see it that I was depressed. And I was like basically pushing all my feelings down because right now I'm depressed and I know why I'm depressed. But in 2024, I didn't know why I was depressed. And it's just this aching, gnawing feeling like every day because I know this feeling and I felt it like here and there throughout the entire year, but like, it went away. It literally went away. But because of recent
So, are we
events,
gonna talk about the recent events?
I
Can
think,
we
well,
talk
okay, let me
about?
see what I got. So basically, I got into a week and a half fling. Like a week and a half fling. They were, so, okay, so I was mildly depressed, right? This week and a half fling, like your boy got no experience in nothing, okay? Your boy got nothing. But so so I got into a fling. I met this person, we hung out. And one thing that I just figured out about myself is that once you cuddle with me, I will be attached to you forever. There's a scientific thing because that's why Carla and Twa are like this because like cuddling makes you get connected to a person like this, and that's why Carla and Twa are like this, y'all. So I finally get why they're inseparable, those two, because that cuddling put changed something in my brain chemistry because all the bad feelings that I didn't know I was feeling before when I was with this person, it literally just all went away. So I was addicted to their presence and how calm it made me feel, right? And it was a great like week and a half because in that week and a half, me and this person like basically packed in like what we hung out basically the entire week and a half. We packed in what people normally do in like 2 to 3 months of like dating into that week and a half. I felt like
Mhm.
so it was crazy. It was very quick, very fast, and then out of nowhere they got busy, and while I was working at Longhorn, I was just like, wow, they've been ghosting me for like 2 days. I was like, I wonder what's up, right? And then they texted me. I was like, what's up? And then they were like, oh, I'm too busy with work. I can't do this, blah, 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 blah. And they ended everything. And I was like, huh. And then like once I saw that message at Longhorn, I was just like, I didn't know how to react. So I was like, okay, well, nice seeing you, blah, 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 blah. And I just told them bye, right? And I thought I could leave it at that. I thought I could leave it at that. But well, let me just tell you what. So after I received that message and I left it at that, like during the entirety of that day, it was a Sunday. So I left. I received the message around like 6, while working at Longhorn,
Mm-hmm.
and like the next like 3 hours to 4 hours of work, I was like. I'd never gone through this before, so my like legs started trembling, like I couldn't breathe while working, and I was like, "This is crazy! This is crazy! This is literally crazy! Why am I going insane right now?" And the funny thing is, like, I'm like taking deep breaths. I'm like, and all of my coworkers are like, "Hung, are you okay? Hung, are you okay?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it. Everything is okay." It's like I was being
Every
held about it.
everything is under wraps. Don't
I was
worry.
like, everything is fine. Like, do not worry about it. I am
Whole time
good.
you're dying.
Whole time I'm dying, I'm hyperventilating, like I can't do anything, right? So so after that day, Sunday, Monday rolls around. And so this is literally last week. So Monday, the week of, so not New Year's yet, okay? So New Year's is on a Wednesday. So 2 days before New Year's Day. So on that Monday, I was like, um, I was like, wait, that literally came out of nowhere and I like don't want it to end, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have a tendency I figured out is that when somebody pushes me away, or like, when something feels like I feel like I can still fix things no matter what, right?
Right.
It's me and Tara already talked about this. I don't know what it is, but something about me is that like when something bad happens or when like somebody pushes me away or anything, I'm like, I can win them back. I can fix this situation. We can make amends. I'm a fixer upper. I can fix the entire situation. But I couldn't. So I was like, I didn't know how to handle the situation. So I asked them to block me. I was like, hey, like, I'm hurting like crazy. If you don't want to see me again, can you block me? Like, I was, bro, literally, I
I like
was,
Hang Shen going through a breakup to me is the worst experience of my life. Like because I'm not involved and I'm not dating, I'm not seeing anyone, I'm not in like the realm of seeing anyone. But man, whatever Hang Shen goes through, I have to live through him, whether I want to or not. It's not even like I seek out to live vicariously through him. I am forced to experience everything he is experiencing with him in that moment, after
multiple
it,
times,
and
multiple times.
and hear it over and over again, and I cannot escape it. Countless nights, sleepless nights that we've spent.
So wait, okay. So I asked them to block me. I was like, if you don't want to see me again, can you please block me? Can you please, like,
The
just
secondhand
block me?
embarrassment I got, I felt like the ache in my chest. I felt like somebody squeezed my heart.
Anyways, okay, your boy got feelings, like your boy got feelings, okay? I didn't know I
Feelings and
did.
emotions and shit.
And shit, like I didn't know I had these things. I didn't know how to handle the situation. So they did block me. I should have just took that as an answer. I was like literally, I should just took that as an answer and that they do
Did
not
Todd
want to see
tell you
me.
that or no? Did Todd tell you to
Twa
take it
did tell
at
me
face
that, but
value?
like I need to be a Delulu. Like I'm Delulu until I get a definite no. Like, so because like literally like somebody who made everything calm brought back the storm, like I was
I,
storming.
to this day, I don't think they brought you the calm. You found the calm in them when they've never asked to be that for you.
Whatever, okay, it happened, like we'll figure this out when I talk to my therapist and I'm trying to get it
You're not my
figured
therapist. You're not my
out.
therapist. Okay.
Okay, so they blocked me, but after they blocked me, I I went crazy. But like the thing is they didn't see me go crazy. So the only thing they saw were like the two messages on Sunday that I was like, okay, bye. And then I sent them a paragraph. I was like, block me. And then after that I used like because like I'm blocked, they're not gonna see my messages. So I used that chat box as like a little diary just to write out all my feelings, acting all batshit crazy and shit. And I and I sent like over 80 messages to this blocked phone number, but like they never saw it, right? They never saw it. So and then And then Tuesday and Wednesday came around, New Year's Eve came around, New Year's Day came around. I was like, still no contact. So I didn't message them at all on Tuesday and Wednesday, but I was still using the block number to like write out my feelings. And then
Mhm.
Thursday came around and I was like, man, this is hurting like crazy. Oh, especially on Wednesdays, freaking tarot card readers on TikTok, count your days. You guys are dying because you are fucking liars. You guys are evil, demonic creatures that sent me into a spiral because these tarot card readers are sending me things like they're thinking about you, like they don't know that they
No,
want you
it's like they
back.
sense like somebody slightly like in your life, like somebody new have slightly grazed your life and entering into your life and your life. But no, literally, because the moment someone new pop up in my, for me, and then I have like an inkling of like, wait, maybe this could be something, all of a sudden, entire For You page, tarot card readers. This person with this initial is thinking about you, bitch. What if I killed you? What if I killed you?
So early in the morning on New Year's Day on January 1st, I was getting these like, on Tuesday and Wednesday, I was getting these videos, but on Wednesday specifically, these tarot card literally was like, this is your angel number. If you see this number at all, like, and today, just know they want you back, and it's your message to message them. Like it just message them, and they'll reach back out, and you guys are gonna fall in love and amend the relationship, right? So it was 555. Okay, I got that morning. Later in the day, I went to Taco Bell, used a gift card, and I was like, hey, how much is left on my Taco Bell gift card? $5.55. So I'm like going through this aching, gnawing feeling the entire time on Wednesday, right? And that 555 was like, whoa, it got rid of the entire like sadness. And I was like, this is a sign from I thought this was a sign from God. No, it was a sign from the devil. The devil made me do it. Like the freaking devil. It was from the devil.
Satan was sitting on your
Insane.
bed that day.
Literally. So but then I was like, okay, this is crazy. What I'm thinking of doing is literally crazy. So I was like, I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm gonna sleep on this. The next day, if I'm still hurting like crazy, I'll do it because I got my sign from God, right? From God. So the next morning, I woke up the next morning, and so I did what I was planning. So I have his email. I have yeah, I have their email, and what is it? I used their email and I emailed them. I was like, hey, we should go to this fun spot that we talked about. I emailed them, right? And then I didn't get a response. But I was like, those angels, but the demons are fighting in my, like the pits of my stomach. They're fighting, they're crashing in and out. So later in the day, like later at night, like, after I sent that email, like it was fine, right? The pressure went away, but then it came back later at night and I was in the most excruciating pain. And then my friend, like the day before, gave me an idea. There's this thing called Google Voice where you can make a phone number, right? Where you can make a separate phone number and basically like use that as another phone number. So I did that and I
Was
messaged
that the
them.
number where you were like, Carla, block this number and see if I can? You're crazy. You're literally
So
crazy.
so I basically did that. I messaged them. I was like, "Hey, how's it going? I really miss you." And they were like, "Can you please stop?" They were like, "Can you
Leave me
please stop?"
alone.
They were like, "Leave me the fuck alone. I'm too busy with work to be handling all this drama." And I was like, "Dang, okay, but I'm desperate. I'm desperate, and I want you back, baby. I want you back." So I wanted them back, and I was like, "Just let me know if you change your mind." God.
After they said, after they said, please leave me alone, your reaction was to be like, let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah, and they're like,
You are crazy.
I
You're
was, I
crazy.
was. I
You're
think
literally crazy.
I literally am. And then they were like, this is not gonna work out, blah 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 blah. But then when they sent that, the one thing that gagged me, and I was like, they're right. They were like, because they're older than me, right? So the one thing that they gagged me with was like, your age is really showing right now, or something like that. And I was like, damn, they're right.
They
And then
got me.
after they got me, and then that was the closure I needed though, because like right, and even now though, I'm like really like missing this person and everything, um but it's not like really, I'm not wanting them anymore. Like if they came back, like I'll be like shucks, but it gave me, I'm not gonna contact them anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where I'm at. That happened on Thursday. So we're filming this on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's been 3 days later. I'm still going through these ebbs and flows of emotions, but I don't have the urge to text them ever again. I don't have that urge. I'm just sad. So that made me really sad on Thursday. And I was like, my friend PC, if you're watching this, she gives the worst advice because one of the main reasons I crashed out really hard is that I've seen her crash out, right? I've seen her do the things she does. And mind you, what I did was crazy, but the things she does is even crazier. So my crazy didn't seem that crazy to me. Like I knew I was being crazy, but it just didn't seem that crazy because of what I've seen from my other friends. And I was like, okay. So that's what like made me think the things I was doing, even though it was crazy, but it was like fine. You know what I mean? Like it was fine to
You
be that way.
to you because we were sitting on the sidelines being like, Hakshan, stop, Hakshan, that's not it, Hakshan, that's not right, Hakshan, stop it, stop it, stop it. And Hakshan is like, no, fuck y'all, I'm not gonna listen to you. Why the fuck would I listen to y'all? And we were like, you know what? He'll have to go through the motion and learn by himself.
Yeah. So I've lived, well, I haven't lived, I'm living and I'm learning. I'm living and I'm
And
learning.
you're
And
learning.
oh, and then she gave me such bad advice. She was like, yeah, Hangshan. I was like, BC, like, how do you cope with this? She was like, Hangshan, just drink. Just drink.
It's not real. You
No,
called at like midnight. Bro, the past how many days now we've been up until like 1, 2 a.m. in the morning just talking about nothing. Hang Shen complaining and whining and moaning and groaning about his like situationship. And then me being like, I told you so, I told you so. And then he's like, you know what I need to do? I need a drink. That's that'll fix it. That'll fix
yeah,
it.
so I took like 3 shots that night on Thursday, and I felt really good. Twa remembers because I was really
Hang
funny to
Shen
her.
was the funniest person on planet Earth. The way I was, he had a mixture of everything. I felt uncomfortable. I felt scared. I felt disgusted. But all at the same time, I was laughing and smiling. He has a way with making you feel all the emotions you could possibly feel at once. But it is a night to remember. I learned a lot about
A
a
lot
lot
about a
of
lot of
things.
things.
A
Yeah.
lot of things. A lot of
So I
things.
went through that. Okay, so I crashed out on this person, blah 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 blah. Mind you, what I just recently discovered is that they were like, "You're being very dramatic. You're being crazy," and I was like, "Okay, I am being crazy." But I just recently discovered, while like on Friday, the next day, I was like, I remember they had an Apple Watch, and it was connected to their phone, and then I searched it up on Reddit, and it says if your phone and Apple Watch are not updated like correctly, even if you block somebody on your phone, the messages come through on their Apple Watch. So I'm pretty sure this person got like my 90 messages that was on that I thought they would never receive. Like, I thought I was crashing out in peace, but I think that's one of the other reasons. But you live and let learn. It's done.
You
It's
live
over
in and
with.
you learn, Hangshen. I like felt chills run down my spine every time I hear it. Like the first time you told me, I felt it. You're telling it me, like you telling like Carla again on the call while I'm there, and then waiting for Jose to pop up so that you can tell him again, and then being on the pod and hearing it again every single time without fail. When you hit that line where you're like, he received all the 90 messages, I literally chills run down my spine. I'm like, that is crazy. I blocked a guy because he I, the difference between us is like I will do anything to get myself out of a situation, like anything. The my like line at which I was like, we cannot even be friends, is when I had a friend who was like being freaky with me, and he was like, oh, it's funny. And mind you, this is back in like high school where they're like, oh, I told them I was gonna go to sleep because they've been like incessant, like always like twa 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 twa. I'm like, bro, we're friends. We talk a lot. We already spoke all day at school. Come home, was on Skype until it's time for bed. It's 11 p.m. and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Duh, I wasn't gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna be on iPhone a little bit longer. So I'm on my phone. I'm liking stuff on Instagram. And back in the days, Instagram was messy as fuck because tell me why. Tell me why they let people see who was active and who's liking whose posts and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And he saw that I had liked some posts and whatnot, and he texts me. This is almost midnight after we have hung up. He texts me. He's like, "It's crazy how you told me you were gonna go to sleep, but you're not even asleep. So why did we hang up?" The fear that like coursed through my body, I was like, "No, you're scary. You're freaky." And then we had a talk. I told him I was like, like we're not together, we're not dating, I'm not your girlfriend, you're not my boyfriend, like we are not gonna be doing this to each other, like we're friends. Let's leave it at that. I need you to leave me alone at school and at home. Like we talk when we do, when we don't, we don't. Like it's normal,
Mhm.
be normal. And he was like, what, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, how can I? What did I do wrong? What was this? Was so wrong? And I'm like, bro, why are you crashing out? You're scaring me, right? And I thought that was it. But then this dude starts following me around in school. Why am I sitting with my friends at lunch and he's sitting in the same table and I'm like, okay, like we're all friends, like we can all get along. And he's like, isn't it funny when your best friend all of a sudden don't want to talk to you anymore? Mind you, I'm sitting in a table full of people I knew since I like came out of my mama's coochie, and he's talking to me like, yeah, like she's leaving me for all these other people, and like it's the bestest friends of my entire life. And I'm like, you're crazy, you're crazy. So then we go home that day and I talked to him and I was like, hey, this cannot be, like you're freaking me out and I don't appreciate that. And so and this, mind you, this is like the third fourth time that we've had this conversation, and I was
Mhm.
like, yeah, I don't want to keep having this conversation. Like it's the one thing if we are dating and I'm acting flaky, like I can see where, like, I don't think we've ever had like a romantic tension. I don't think we've ever teetered that line. For me, it has been fully platonic.
They were
And
in love with you. They
I
were in,
thought
I
we've
don't
been
know that
fully
I don't know what she was seeing, but everybody saw that they were in love with you.
I was like, we've been fully platonic. I treat you the way I would treat any of my other friends. Hence why everyone I've been friends with, it doesn't matter, girl or boy, everyone think I've been in love with them. I just treat everyone the same. I'm very equal in that sense. And so I was like, yeah, we can't be friends if you're gonna be like this. What do I get on Snapchat? Oh, this is the scariest thing. I think it's like one of the most defining moments in my life that I was like, I don't like seeing a man cry. Like that shit is scary. That shit is scary. Sobbing, sobbing, I tell you. Please, what did I do wrong? Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me like they all do. Blocked. Sure, I had to see him at school the next day, but
No, but the thing is, you never liked them in the first place. And I guess they never liked me in the first place, and I was just a fun
look,
time.
me, when I told this story, I was in the mindset of the other person. I was the other party that was being being bothered, At the
Yeah.
end of the day, no matter how you feel towards another person, I think if they say something, it all simmers down to just having respect for another human being and what they say. Like, yeah, I'm feeling all these like type of ways, but if they tell you to stop, I think the bare minimum is to respect that and to not bother them anymore because they're not responsible for your feelings and how you feel towards them.
Well, I'm gonna go crazy. So that's your fault for making me. That's your fault for making me like you. Okay. If I ever like you, if I don't crash out over you, just so you know, I didn't like you. Like I didn't like you. I'm sorry. So you're gonna get. And my crash out wasn't even that bad. Like you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. It wasn't even that bad. Like texting from
Bro,
a email and texting from a
you
different number.
scared me.
It's email and texting from another number. Okay. I know people have done worse. I know people have done worse.
I know people who have done worse. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I know people who have done worse. So, but I think, this was like the first time. So I think it's mainly what really hurts is that it's all like the what ifs, because this
mm,
was just like a week and a half thing that felt like it could have been like that felt like a 2 month thing packed in that week and a half, and all the emotions and like the feelings were like so strong on my end. I don't know what they were
mhm.
feeling, but were so strong on my end once it like disappeared, it was like I need to get that back. I need to fight for that back. That's the manly side of me. I'm like I'm gonna win them back. And yeah, and it just disappeared. So and then so in my mind, because once I do start liking you, we're getting married. Like in my head, I'm planning weddings. I'm planning who's gonna be there. Like I'm planning every single thing, bro. If I like you, where I have a year plan for us. Like I'm doing everything. I don't know if that's crazy, whatever. Okay. But that's what I'm doing in my head. So once it was like all those feelings were still like were at its peak and out of nowhere, bam, it just disappeared. It just really hurt. So during that hurtness though, guys, I did some other crazy stuff. So I had a so this doesn't have to do with the person that I crashed out on anymore. I did this crazy thing where I had another like it wasn't even a fling, it was like a 1 day, 2 day kind of thing. But I always thought of them in the back of my head and I was like I had no contact with them like at all because I deleted my Hinge profiles. Bro, can you believe that? Oh, meeting is ending in 10 minutes. Damn, I have so much to talk about, bro. Already. We can never upgrade, but so 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. So let me just tell you the person I crashed out on when I met them like 4 days in, bro, I was already committed. I deleted my Hinge, Tinder, my Bumble. I deleted every single account, bro. Oh my God. Because I was planning weddings already. I was like,
Oh, this is it. This is end game.
I'm gonna get you pregnant. We're gonna have a baby. So, but once the whole thing was happening, so on around before New Year's, while I was still trying my best not to no contact this person, I contacted another person where the only contact I had with them was on LinkedIn. So okay, I didn't tell you guys the specifics, but LinkedIn, you can't message someone that you're not connected with, right? So the only way you can message someone is if you buy LinkedIn Premium. Okay, so it's like a $30 thing. Okay, I didn't buy it, but there was a free trial. So I signed up for the free trial and then I messaged them and then I deleted it. I deleted my trial, but I gave them like a big long a message box, with the whole thing about it was like I felt I was just going crazy. I was like, hey, if you want to hang out, blah 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 blah, here's my number, right? Which is crazy. That's the one thing I do like genuinely regret that LinkedIn thing because I was genuinely crazy and that person who did not know me did not deserve that crazy out of me. They did not deserve to see that crazy out of me. And I don't know if they're ever gonna see this. I truly apologize. I feel like I was going through something like that did not respect your
Bro, your
boundaries.
problem is when you have a problem, it's everyone else's problem. Like, I hate this about you that you never deal with shit alone. Not that you should ever be dealing with things alone because you
Not
have friends
really.
and we're
Like
here for you. But, like, sometimes, man, I wish that you would, like, wait a little bit, let it simmer, let it, like, settle, and then you talk it out. But it's like we're there throughout the whole journey, the whole journey.
literally. So
Literally.
I don't really care about the crash out on the person before, but the LinkedIn message, that is actually my regret. I sincerely am sorry. But also the guy that I did crash out on, right now, this is what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. Do I want like if they so now I'm like right now I'm thinking of like if they asked for me to come back, would I even go back? Would I give them another chance? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm like the
Maybe a
question mark on
little
a
longer.
lollipop. Like I'll be a little question like the question marks on the lollipop. I don't know what I would do because I don't know my feelings like that. So yeah, so this experience made me realize that I've been sad the entirety of 2024, and then when it was blissful during that week and a half where nothing seemed like it was a problem, I was living in like bliss, like the funnest time ever. Crashed out, made me realize I was actually depressed before because why was I clinging on to this person like that, right? So now I'm gonna go into therapy. So I'm gonna try to get a therapist. So
No,
that's where
that's
I'm
good.
at.
That's good. Mm,
What else well, do you have anything else to talk about? Because I think we only have like what, 6 minutes left.
Oh, well, how far are we? This is like what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's only been 30 minutes.
It's only been 30 minutes.
Should we only
Um,
give them a 30-minute show nowadays? I don't know what we're doing.
we
Maybe we should
could.
just do it however long we want to, and if it ends, it ends.
It ends. It ends. I don't really have much. I think this episode was really just we needed to get some shit off your chest, and I'm glad that we were able to do that. And this will be something that we could look back on, laugh, giggle, and move on
Be like,
from.
remember when you did that? Remember? But it did help me though because I did re-download Hinge again during that week of crashing out, and
Mhm.
I met this person and I went out on a date literally yesterday. She was a blast. I really like her. We have so much in common. She plays the guitar, like all these crazy things. I That's the one I'm hoping on, which I'm scared though. I'm scared that like, do I feel better because I again clinging on to another person to make me feel good about myself because I don't know how to love myself. See, and this is the shit that gets me mad about Twan and Carla because because like they be talking about their feelings and shit, and now I have to talk about my feelings and self-reflect and the fuck. I never did this. I just push it all
Bro,
down.
dealing with Hang Shen during his I don't feel anything and I don't know how to self reflect era was like a really tumultuous. Like it was a really hard time for all of us.
But it was
And
so blissful and so fine for me. Like I was doing so well. I did not really care about the way like I was dealing with stuff. I was pushing my emotions down and now they're all welling up. This hurts. This is actually painful. Like I just figured out, do I not like myself as a person? But the thing is I know that I'm not ugly. And you in the freaking TikTok comment section. You could say that we don't know Burmese, we never been to Burma, that we don't eat beet. I love beet. That we, are looking down on our community. We shouldn't be saying that. Say whatever you want. You could say I'm gay. You could do the hand signs. Like I do not care. But if you call me fat and I don't go to the gym, those are the two things.
because
Two
bitch,
things
let it be known.
that
I do
I
go to
go to
the
the gym.
gym.
Okay, I haven't been since the new year started, but I have some kind of muscle. Okay, so I do somewhat go to the gym, and I am maybe botched. I don't know about that one.
We may be chopped, but we do go to the gym.
Gym
The only thing
and
is like like you're mad, but like if we don't care, if we don't care, bruh. Yeah, I think that was a moment. The only exciting thing that's happened to me in like the past however long has been like going semi-viral on like the Burmese like side of TikTok and getting like hella hate, bruh. Those who get it. The ones who understand that we are obviously joking, like y'all are sexy and hot, and I am gonna kiss you on the mouth. But the rest of you, get it together. Get it together.
Hmm.
That being said,
Oh my gosh,
we
we never talk about like New Year's resolutions. Do you have any?
to gaff. This year I'm gonna gaff in a way that I've never gaffed before.
That's all.
That's all.
For me this year, so after this whole thing, I'm gonna go to therapy. I'm gonna go to therapy. I learned that another big stressor in my life is always money. It's always money. So I learned that I can take out more student loans. So that took out a
I'll just be
big
in
like
more debt
I'll be in more debt, but
for
like I'm in law
temporary
school. I'm in
enjoyment.
law school. Like hey, you people in the comment section, I'm a Burmese guy in law school. I'm not that smart. I'm pretty stupid, but I am in law school. Okay.
So like y'all have to know when it hits. When it don't, it don't. Like
Okay, like you guys call us dumb, we're stupid. Oh, there's some people calling us privileged and rich. I was like, oh,
bro, y'all
I
know the call was coming
wish.
from inside the house. Bro, one thing though I will say, the people that ate down, whoever commented Schrodinger's asshole, you ate.
Yeah.
You ate. Schrodinger's asshole had me laughing. I was like, wait, y'all are so right. Because I would think the same thing. Oh, look at her. She's saying that she was jealous because. But the thing is, you're stupid as fuck, motherfucker. Because if you watch the episode and the reply that we had posted, you will know that in the same very episode, we talked about how we know that that's not funny. So y'all are just sitting here mad because you don't know how to navigate TikTok, fuckers.
Um, what else? Oh, okay, so therapy, learning to love myself this year, guys.
Hey, BTS is coming back this year. Love yourself.
You know how I feel about them. Like you know
Bro, and
how.
you know how I feel about them too. So like we just gotta live it. Like live with it, live with it, live with it. I love Vegas. I love Vegas.
Well, no, no. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take out more loans. I've already spent some of the loans already on my credit card. Some flights are being booked. I'm gonna go to Thailand this year.
And you're gonna finally step foot on Burma. They
In
gonna come for
Burma,
you. They gonna come for
they're
you.
gonna come for me in Burma.
No, when you're in Burma, you have to go eat ngapi and like and get a Louis Vuitton purse and put gonya and go out in there and be like, no, it was me all along.
What? Oh no, no. Okay, one. Oh my goodness, you made me forget.
You're gonna
Oh,
shower every day finally?
oh yeah, I'm gonna shower every day because normally I don't shower every day. I do 3 to 4, no, 4, like 3 to 5 times a week, just depending on how I'm feeling. But like now that I'm sad, bro, I'm in like the shower with like the hot water like dripping down my head. I'm like, wow, this feels so nice. I feel like a girl in the movies where they're like, you
I
know what I mean?
cannot do a hot shower, bro. I start feeling lightheaded. Me in the shower, it's gotta be cold water running down my
We
head.
have less than 1 minute.
Uh,
Should we just, yeah. Wow.
Bro, we stay getting cut off on this fuck ass Zoom, and I refuse to pay. And I refuse to pay.
What did we
um,
get cut off on? I forgot.
I honestly I don't remember. But Hang Shan, I was gonna say you've done is talk about the negative things in your life and how like sad you've been, the bad things that's happened to you, but you did not talk about something amazing that happened to you.
I did. I went
Gone?
out on a date
No.
yesterday. It was really fun. I
No,
really
no.
enjoyed
The
my
other
time.
best thing that could have happened to you, gonorrhea replied to your comment under
Oh
his what was it?
yeah.
Fecal matter account.
Yeah, yeah. Gonorrhea and fecal matter is one of my favorite. Well, they're both the same person. He's like he, she, I don't know. They're like one of my favorite TikTokers ever. Like ever. They're so funny, like they're so authentically themselves. And I was like, I love you, I love you. And then he replied to my comment, and I was really, really happy. Yeah, that was I forgot that was a moment. Oh, I got my first A in law school. Wow, she's gone. She
I'm right here.
disappeared. She's never gonna come back. Where is
I'm
she,
here. I'm here.
guys?
What happened? I'm here.
Where is she at? Why is her camera not on?
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
She disappeared, guys. We don't know what's gonna
No,
happen
wait.
with
I'm
her.
back. I'm
She's
back. I'm
gone.
back. I'm back. Am I? Am I?
Yeah.
Sorry. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Us being famous, if we ever do get famous, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because
Right now, we're not famous. We're infamous right now. We are looming figures in the Burmese community.
no, I'm just saying that for Twa's sake because she has a lot of students. Yeah, Twa, how are you feeling about that if your students find out what you've been saying on this little app?
Bro, that's like the fear that's been like in me recently after that video went to more people than I had ever anticipated.
Mhm.
Um, and like there has been a couple comments be like, Miss B, and I'm like, like for me, those me at school, me being a teacher is a completely different person than I am when I'm at home and I'm with you guys. You know what I mean? And so that's been hard to kind of maneuver. I don't like that, like it's meshing up, and yeah, I've been thinking about quitting my job.
Wow. Wow, you're gonna choose our podcast over our job.
Podcast over job.
You're really committed, bro. You're really committed.
um I'm so committed. I'm so committed. No, I don't know. I we'll see where this goes. If they're like, "Hey, you can't be posting shit like that," like I'll be like, "I
Ah, okay.
okay." Yeah, but that's that. Um, there was another thing that I was
Bro, I've been recently getting really poetic though. Like I've been getting really poetic through this tribulations I've been going through. I've been writing in a little journal, writing down my feelings, and then I go back and read it and I cringe out and then I delete some of it. Yeah.
Your
No,
brain
because
to
like
even
no, no,
start.
okay. What was? Oh, I really wanted to say this because literally, like I'm reflecting on my thoughts and like when I so there are like ups and downs right now, right? While I'm
Mhm.
recovering through this, and like there's
Right.
moments where I'm like, wow, the feeling is gone. I'm not sad anymore. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And then other moments I'm like down. So when I'm down, I'm like, I'm down. I just want to lay in my bed. I feel like a girl. Um, you know, I feel like a girl laying in her bed all day. The thing is, I have not cried. Like I've almost teared up, but I have not cried. I think that's the guy in me.
That's the man in you. Wait, that really is a man in you.
No, okay. But but yeah, no, I've been trying to cry, guys, and I can't cry. For some reason, tears won't come out. Um, no, I was literally, but like now that I've shown another person my vulnerable side, my soft side, because even with you guys, I do believe that I talk to you guys very honestly and earnestly and everything, but it's I don't like I open up to
You're
you
not
guys,
soft. You're
but
not
I'm
soft.
not soft, but like I went in that week and a half, I did go soft and I became vulnerable with this new person. And
Mhm.
now I have to kill myself because
Whoa.
because they saw that I was vulnerable. And yeah, like what else am I supposed to do? I'm gonna go kill myself. So yeah.
Right. Because what
What
else can you do?
literally now they're gonna be like that
Cry
really
baby. He
that
cried. He
cray
cried. He
baby.
cried hard.
He was really so soft and he opened up with his emotion towards me and was like telling me his feelings. Like
A week in, mind you.
when I fall hard. Okay, when I fall hard.
Can't help it. It's
I can't
love.
help it.
It's gotta be love.
Or maybe I don't know. There's just all these thoughts going through my head right now. I know it wasn't like love. It was just really like it was a
You just got
crush. I
dependent.
think it's really just a big crush. I'm telling you, crushes are crushing. Crushes are crushing.
Oh, crochet.
So
Oh, crochet.
crushing.
You and Drew like going on through the same thing at the same time.
Drew, again, if you guys don't know, is the podcasters. I watch Emergency Intercom, and he's going through the exact same thing I'm going through, and he's going crazy.
I think his is also actually crazy. So
I would do the stuff he did. Like I would legit do the stuff he did. But thank goodness though. It's over now. I'm not gonna reach out. Let's see
I
how
think,
long.
I think actually I had expected myself to crash out that bad when I found out that Jungkook is booed up.
Bro, the video of Jungkook like grabbing on that girl and
Alleged, no, because I don't want, I
that
can deal with the
literally is
Burmese
Jungkook.
community. I cannot deal with the K-pop community. Please, I don't want to get doxxed.
Like
But
Jungkook like touching all up on that girl and he's being like a bum boyfriend and like playing around. I was like, he's in love. He's in love.
no.
None of you armies are getting him. None of
No,
you guys are
literally,
getting
you
him.
truly are never gonna get Jungkook. But I was like, I might crash out if I ever see Jungkook like that. And I saw that video, and I was like, allegedly, if it was him, I didn't crash out. I was actually pretty normal. But I did see people crashing out in the comments. There was one that literally had me busting out laughing because they were like, "Look at the woman. She is pregnant. Damn it!
Mm.
Look at the woman. She
Oh
is
my
pregnant.
goodness. Can you
Damn
go
it."
on your tangent about the Korean plane crash and those types of people though? And how you got
Oh
really
my
mad?
fucking God. If being a K-pop stan is evil, like everyone fucking says, Twitter is a hell on earth. Twitter is the most demonic place I have ever laid my eyes upon. And me, I don't get on Twitter. I do not be on X for no fucking reason aside from like getting TXT updates. I follow the TXT translation account, and so I'm only ever on there. But recently I started venturing out. I would check out the, hashtags. I would look through all the like trending posts and whatnot. And I recently, because of my Jungkook obsession that has come back, have been in the BTS, side of Twitter. And it is the most tiring, most egotistical, uncultured, no brain cell having, low IQ, high, like, attention, like, towards one fucking thing, weird ass motherfuckers on the internet I have come across. And nah, this is not just about Army, it's about everyone involved in the, like, Stan Twitter
K-pop.
like thing. it is demonic. It is not right the way that these people behave, because how the fuck, and this is not about army, like, because I see a lot of like armies being like, no, y'all need to be normal, but also, obviously there's always weird ass motherfuckers on the internet who are like, what about all these collab stages for the GDA, what about this event, what about that event? People died. Oh my god, people literally fucking died. It's like the whole entire nation is mourning, and y'all are worried about who and who are gonna go on stage together to sing and dance. No, you, there has to be better things in life. Your life cannot be that miserable. And it is the most tired nuances. It's the most tired arguments over and over and over again. Bitches talking about, oh, I hated this song. And then another bitch being like, no, like y'all just don't understand the art behind it, with another person being like, why can't you just either like or dislike a song? That's normal. Oh my God, people have opinions. Can we like get over that? Like, people have different opinions and different things that they like and dislike. And the way that K-pop stands will fight tooth and nail instead of just being like, okay, this wasn't for them, and moving the fuck on. It is truly like, it's been an eye-opening experience. And I was like, I have never been in the middle of this stuff. Like, because I don't think I've ever commented publicly since the age of what, 13, 14.
Mhm.
Like, me on Facebook during that age was something else. Like, that is a whole entire other story. But like, since then, like, since my brain started developing, I was like, okay, like maybe I should not be leaving comments and like, in public on and then I started a podcast. but, but like, I knew not to be saying crazy shit on the internet until I started the podcast. But like, truly, people would say anything.
Mhm.
And the possibility of these people seeing it, whether it be idols or other people in the community, whatever the fuck, like, they're just too brave. And I think for some people, as sad as it is, their morals are like not there anymore. For them, K-pop comes before morals and ethics. And
Yeah.
I think that is the saddest thing to see, in a fandom of any, but
Mhm.
especially in the K-pop fandom, I feel like it's gone beyond what it was ever meant to be.
Wow. Yeah. No, I think you needed to say that. You really, we're gonna call them out on it, and they're never gonna see this,
Like,
but this needed to be said. Oh,
like, I'm gonna change the K-pop industry.
I'm gonna change the K-pop industry, bro. No, like the people who watch us will not get that reference.
Never get it, but like, I will, and I
You're
will.
gonna change the K-pop industry. Wow. I forgot about. So I've told you guys about some of my New Year's resolutions,
Hmm.
but the one my friends gave me in law school, they told me I had to give my screen time every single day under 8 hours, and I was, how am I going to be able to do that? How am I going to be able to do that? Literally, I clocked in 19 hours and 33 minutes on New Year's Day. Okay. And I work a full 8 hour shift remotely, and I still clock in 11 to 12 hours a day. Like, I work double two jobs, two full time jobs because of this phone. But I don't think I can. That's the one New Year's resolution I'm scared to like even do anything about, because I'm on that phone like crazy.
Like crazy. Bang, bang. Mine, I do want to bring down my like screen time, but I also realize that the only
Your family like coming together, because like out of all the concerns they had for Twa, like it's not like her other like mental issues or whatever, not mental issues, but like, when she gets sad or anything, or when she's down. No, they all came together one day and they're like, we need to get together and talk about Twa's screen time on her phone. There was a gathering to get Twa off her freaking phone, bro. Like,
it's bad. It's bad. It's really so freaking bad. And like, I laugh, but like, I feel like real life effects of how much I am on the phone is like affecting my brain, the way that I like act and behave and everything in between. And it is scary, but I can't do anything to stop it. All I want to do, but also I think it's because I lack such like social life. I don't, outside of like you and Carla, I don't have anyone that I talk to. And Jose,
wow.
I was gonna say, because he's also like imagine if I have to rely on Jose to be like my only source of
Oh yeah,
social
no, you're
interaction.
never gonna talk to him.
Exactly.
Like,
Like even him is like here and there, you know? Like the only people I rely on really is like you and Carla. And I literally live with Carla. Like that's my social interaction.
no,
And then
literally.
you because you are like incessant. Like you do not stop calling, like which I appreciate because I always answer and I always,
Yeah.
if you don't call, I reach out. But like you guys are the only people I talk to. So if both of you are busy, then I truly am at a loss for what to do. Then I'm just on my phone. Like I'm just on my phone. And it's like one thing if I'm doing something meaningful on there, but like I doom scroll, like, and I scroll and I scroll and I see the same like 50 videos over and
Mhm.
over and over. But like I just keep going. And I know it's an addiction. Like when you know it's bad, but you can't stop. Like I truly acknowledge that. But I just don't know what else to do. Because if I'm not doing that, I will literally be just sitting there. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, it could be on the TV, but then why be on the TV and have it so far away from me when on iPhone it's so close and near? It's so near and dear to me.
Um, well, what do we, what else? What else we got? I don't have anything. Oh wait, since we have more Burmese people watching, maybe y'all see that Min Aon's wife buying like Birkin bags and Hermes stuff or Hermes stuff? That's insane. Okay, those two need to die. I'm so sorry. Wait, do you think they'll come after me in the U? They can't, right? Like, what is Burma gonna do to the U.S.? Like, literally nothing. They can't. They don't have any power. But
Mint
yeah,
on Light is not getting to me the fuck.
yeah. Min Aon needs to die. He
Mint
needs
on
to die.
Light needs to drop dead right the fuck now.
Bring
Wait, when
back
I snap, he'll die. Bro, and people saying that we don't care about like the whole
no way. Oh yeah, that comment where they were like, "Oh, they're talking about
the
Punjab."
two of us single-handedly not stopping the civil war in Burma and instead talking about like Louis Vuitton prices. It's so funny. Like, what do you want us? Like, what do you expect us to do? Two bombs from buttfuck nowhere. What do you want us to do? Like, and not only that, they were like, "How are y'all gonna?" No, somebody said that we were building mistrust among the community. The two of us
Like
single-handedly
literally,
destroying and dismantling the entire
the
community.
Burmese community is like getting destroyed by us, bro. No,
On our what 30-second video that like they saw that did not affect them in any way shape or form and they moved on from, the only reason it got as big as it did was because they were hating so much. Like nobody cares. um
like literally nobody cares.
Bruh. I can't believe my words meant so much to so many people. Like I've never experienced that before.
I know we're about to reach 100K on that new goal. I feel like my goal should just be views instead of getting that $1 because we're never seeing that dollar like in our lifetime. That dollar is going to come. But okay,
No,
our
I
next
think
goal.
if we do it like those two guys that's been doing it for like 8 years now, and each of their videos get like 1,000 views on YouTube, like I think we could just keep going like that.
Um, I wanted to do. Oh my gosh, what did I? What was it? What was it? Oh, our new goal, guys. I wanted to tell to our audience is to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, so we can do TikTok battle.
Before the
Before
ban.
TikTok gets banned, please, guys, we're trying to go on TikTok lives and do live battles, and like, Twa's gonna be the new Astrovino.
Like I'm
You
just gonna
see
be
the
on
clip
there
of her
being
like
like,
closing up with like the little blanket, and she's like trying to act cute.
I'm gonna just be on here like
You want to know how it smells?
As
As
Santos.
you know
He
it
knows
smell
smell
well.
well. I'll be all up on that camera. Like I'll be like, Tia.
Well, okay. Well, give something to the audience that they should do, and we'll end it.
Okay, I think you guys should
Give them an out.
go.
Something they should never do for the entire year. Like this is out. Nobody should.
No, so I have something they should do this
Oh, okay.
year. Sometime this year, for sure, within this year, you guys should watch The Handmaiden. I'm gonna be rewatching that shit
I'm.
for like the fifth time. I think you guys should watch The Handmaiden and leave a comment down below how good it was and how much you enjoyed the end of the movie.
I don't know what the joke is, you guys. She's laughing to herself. I don't even get
And
her.
wait, this might end up just being for me, really. But Hangshan, that should would be one of your goals to watch The
I'm
Handmaiden.
watching Fleabag right now. It's pretty good. But this is why I don't like starting new shows because I have to get like these new shows are so like raunchy and like so different. I want something that's funny, lighthearted, sitcom style. I need like another Elementary to watch,
Able, able, able.
Elementary to watch, because I those are the only things I like to put on in the background because I watched all of How I Met Your Mother, like the season 1 to 9,
Bro, when you were
three
over
times
here
last
and
night.
I left, I came home and you were asleep on the couch. Freaking How I Met Your Mother playing. I would leave, I'm doing something. What do I hear in the background? How I
How I
Met Your
Met Your
Mother.
Mother.
The way that you stream that shit is like, it, I don't know how you do it. I
It's
can't.
just I just remember the episodes. And then I'm gonna get really bored of it because I get so used to it. But How I Met Your Mother because it just got back onto Netflix. Like I'm like, oh, it feels like I'm rewatching it a little bit, even though I know what happens. There's
Mhm.
one show that I also always used to rewatch, but now I can't bring that same level of rewatchiness anymore. And that's Kimmy
Schmidt.
Schmidt. Yeah, I can't rewatch it anymore because I'm like, it's boring now. Like I've sucked out every single
You literally did. I don't know how you did it. Like you watched the shit out of it. You watched it, like actually watch it once, twice. And then the third time you're like, I have it on the background. You just memorize all the lines and for why. But that was something else.
Well, yeah. Well,
But
guys,
yeah, guys, for sure, watch The Handmaiden and tell me how good it was. Like
you
in the
guys should watch
comment down below.
Fleabag, and then after Fleabag, I'm gonna watch Normal People. So we'll see how good that show is. Okay, well,
All
guys,
right. Well, thanks for watching today's episode and for being playing Hanshin's therapist for the day. And we will see you guys on the next episode. We'll be a bit more upbeat, a bit more cheerful when Hanshin isn't killing the vibe.
we'll see you
But
guys on the next episode of
bad
Bad
vibes
Vibes Adjacent.
adjacent.
Bye.
Bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes, bad vibes adjacent.